Hello, this is a quick tutorial on how to set up the Speedrun Menu Mod for Titanfall 2, how to set up the no cutscene saves, and how to set up your Livesplit to work with the Titanfall load remover. So first off, we're gonna start with Speedrun Menu Mod, which you can get on GitHub. I will have a link in the description below. Once you're on this page, you want to find the Releases tab right here. Find the latest release, click on that. Take the main zip here, click on that, and download it. Once you have it downloaded, we will need to find your game's local files. If you're on the EA app, you need to open the EA app, go over to Titanfall 2, click on Manage, View Properties, and you will find the install location here and a handy Open Folder button. If you own the game on Steam, you will need to open Steam. I will use Risk of Rain 2 as my example because I own it on EA. Right-click on the game, click on Manage, Browse Local Files. Once here, you will need to open the SRMM zip, find the VPK folder and the MIDI map DLL, select those two, and drag them into the Titanfall 2 folder. To set up NCS for any percent and all helmets, you will need to go over to our speedrun.com page. On our resources tab, I will also have this link in the description. You'll need to scroll down to all helmets NCS saves and no cutscenes, parentheses, fast any percent saves. You will click download on both of these. Now we need to find the location of your saves in your documents folder. You may reach this folder by going to your main OS drive, go over to users, click on your username, and go down to documents. Here you will look for a folder labeled Respawn. You want to open that. Titanfall 2, Profile, Save Games. Once here, you will open the Fast Any version 1.3 and Fast Helms zip files. You will need to select all of the files with the extension of .save, and you will drag all of these files into your Save Games folder. You will repeat the same for Fast Helms 5 and 2.save. To set up Livesplit to work with Titanfall 2, you'll need to go back to the resources page, which again I have linked in the description. Go over to the splits section, find the Titanfall 2 all major categories and IL's split files. Go over to the link, find the splits folder, download any or all of these files by right-clicking, clicking download. Once you have that done, you may go over to Livesplit, right-click on it, open splits, from file, go over to where you downloaded the split file, double-click it, ignore this error, and you will have a split file ready. From here, you may go to Edit Splits, find the Auto Splitter is available text, click on Activate. I had it activated already. Then click on OK. It is important that you click on OK and not X. And that is your split and auto splitter ready to go. The next part of our setup will be happening in-game. Once you have the game opened, you may notice in your settings tab, you may find a new option called Speedrunning. You'll want to click it, and here you will see a bunch of new options. What we need right now is to go to Key Bindings, scroll down until we find the any % no cutscene saves. Once here, we need to go into each of them and bind whatever keys you want. I personally choose to bind the F1 through 9 keys for every separate save. So for example, since we have two versions of save 3, one has satchels, you only need to bind one of those to your function keys. If you will be running regular no cutscenes, this should be what your bind should look like. If you choose to run all helmets, you will need to go here to all helmets no cutscene save. For load NCS helmet 1, you will need to bind that to your second save. In my case, it is F2. And for load NCS helmet 2, you'll need to bind that to F5, or the fifth save. Once you're done with setting your binds, you may click on Apply and Apply. Go back to the main menu, and that is your setup complete for speedrunning Titanfall 2.